The following program is a paid advertisement for the FX Caprara Car Companies and does not represent the views or opinions of this station.
Welcome to our show. We are FX Caprara, featuring FX Caprara Chevrolet Buick, FX Caprara Ford, Caprara Brothers Outdoor Toy Store, and FX Caprara Harley Davidson for our second show of March, Maureen. We're so excited. We love the weather.
Spring is here.
But best of all, we've got some exciting cars. So sit back and enjoy our show.
Let's start the show with some domestic luxury cars. First car of the show is a 2008 Mercury Grand Marquis, and I have to say, one of Charlie's favorites.
This is the first car of the show, but it is always the private stock right here at FX Caprara. It is one car that we all love. You've had to have the opportunity through your life to either buy the drive to Crown Vic or the Grand Marquis. A 2008 private stock LS with not 123, but 23,000 miles.
I don't even know how that happened.
Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, just another fat one. A one-of-a-kind car that we feature here at FX Caprara. 2008 Grand Marquis, it's an LS, leathered up, and it is, we love to stay here in Pulaski. Maureen, it's handsome. It's a fat ride.
I don't even understand how you could have so
I
low miles.
love these cars. Huh?
The miles.
23,000
It's a 2008.
miles. A garage-kept showpiece.
It was
But
garage
honestly,
kept, all right.
This is a hard-to-find, rare-find car. But you're always going to find those hard-to-find, rare finds, because that's why people come from all over the country to right here in Pulaski, because take advantage of supercars at super prices. Buy this 2008 Grand Marquis LS stuffed with equipment with 23,000 one-owner garage kept miles for just $12,988 with a perfect auto check Carfax.
Yep.
$12,988. Now that is a super buy.
Yep.
Walk out with a payment with no money down.
No money down, $199 a month.
$199. Make it a cab and you're going to make thousands. Whatever you're looking for, a one-of-a-kind car, come see us today at FX Caprara.
I feel bad for the guy that owned this. I think he stayed home a lot. Let's recap that 2008 Mercury Grand Marquis for $12,988 or a low payment of $199 a month. Car number 2 is the 2016 Chevy Cruze.
And this is what I'm so happy.
You cruise through life.
No, I'm so happy we had the opportunity of a cruise, because as I was waiting this morning, I happened to put the TV on, and some used car jockeys saying,
oh no.
I have 2015 Chevy Cruzes. I have 30 in stock. Starting at $14,990 for 2015 LT rental racks. Now, here's the perfect comparison, and this is why people come from all over the country to take advantage of a super buy. Here's a 2016, not a 15. It's an LT with leather, not with cloth. It's got a power moonroof, heated seats, all the books, all the pedigree, with 11,000 miles with aluminum wheels. It's a 16, get all the balance of the warranty. It's flawless. It's brandy wine in color with a mocha interior.
Okay, so tell them what better buy they're going to get from you.
This is it. This is the way to buy a car.
Let's compare.
So go buy a 16 or 15.
No, a 15.
With cloth, with no roof, with no heated seats.
Right, a rental.
Lose a year on a warranty. Or buy a 16 with 11,000 miles with leather heated power moonroof, turn-by-turn navigation. Buy this. Forget what they're doing.
Okay.
They can't compete.
Right.
Buy this for $2,000 more, $16,900. For 16 with leather roof. The roof alone in the leather is probably $3,500 difference in car. A year newer. Don't be deceived. Come to a dealer that's here to not fall in love with them. We love one word to hear, and that's sold. But buy a 2016 Chevy Cruze LT leather heated with all the gear with 11,000 miles. Get all the balance of the warranties if you bought it new. Buy it for $16,988. Now that's just a super buy.
Yep.
Walk out with a payment with a perfect auto check.
Perfect auto check. No money down, $249 a month.
$249 for 16. You do the math. Take the short drive. Route 81 exit 36, because we're open 7 days a week for your shopping convenience.
Let's recap that 2016 Chevy Cruze Limited for $16,988 or a low payment of $249 a month. How about some Highline imports? Car number 3 is a 2014 Mercedes E350 AMG, which says a lot.
It's the real deal. When you're looking for,
yes.
This is truly the cream of the crop. This is the one that you've been waiting for. Here's the ironic thing when you're talking about Highline imports. When you come to FX Caprara here in Pulaski, you're going to find them all, whether it's Acura, Lexus, BMW, the nicest selection of Mercedes, you're going to find them all. Why? Because when it comes to many of the manufacturers, they allow us, although we're new car dealers, but we're not a Mercedes dealer, but they allow us to go to the closed lease sales where we buy these cars. We buy these cars off lease, no different than a Mercedes deal that sits right outside of us. When it comes to January and February, no one wants to buy them. But because FX Caprara has such a great reputation with dealers through Virginia Beach and the Hamptons, we bring back not North Country cars, one-of-a-kind cars.
Well, isn't there something to be said, though?
One-of-a-kind cars.
Yeah. All Mercedes, previously owned Mercedes, are beautiful. They take care of their cars.
You're going to spend the money.
The Mercedes driver loves their car. Yeah.
Look at the inside of this car. It looks like it just came out of the showroom floor.
Yeah.
But let's sell a car, and this is a comparison, and we urge you to go to a Mercedes dealer and compare our prices. They can't compete. We look at volume. They look at pieces. They want it. Don't be deceived. 2014 Mercedes E350 4MATIC AMG with every option running water. Leather Moon Navi, all the gear, AMG with 28,000 miles. All the books, all the pedigree, and you get all the warranties if you bought it brand new. So no buyer beware. This is the fat ride, a 14 with 28. Buy this fine ride with a perfect AutoCheck Carfax.
Yes.
Because we chase good Carfaxes and AutoCheck.
Absolutely.
Buy it for $33,988 just off lease. Their residual was probably $39,000, so they said, heck, we'll lease a new one. But us dealers have the opportunity to buy the off-lease cars. You can buy a 14 AMG for $33,988 4MATIC. Walk out with a payment with no money down.
No money down, $499 a month.
$499. You're driving a 14
Beautiful
with
car.
no money down. People come, as I love to say, from all over. We're always picking people up at the airport. People come from all over for one-of-a-kind cars. If you're looking for a Chevrolet or a Ford, we'd love to take care of you. But we understand you're not going to drive by 5 dealerships to get here. When it comes to specialty cars, our lots are full. We're bulging at the seams with some of the nicest product you'll ever find. Come see us today on the Highlight Import. Simply take Route 81 exit 36 because we're open 7 days a week for your shopping convenience.
Let's recap that 2014 Mercedes-Benz E350 AMG for $33,988 or a low payment of $499 a month. How about a full-size sport utility? Gotta love them. Car number 4 is the 2015 Jeep Altitude Patriot. Beautiful car.
Just a great looking vehicle. Here's the secret. Many dealers, and as I'd love to preach, our buyers travel from New York to Florida to take advantage of some of the best buys. When it comes through winters, many dealers just can't get through the winter, and it's very slow. So what do? They sell some of their frontline product, stuff they've never sold new. This thing's never been sold or owned by anybody. I have 2 or 3 of these. We bought them with a group of Jeeps, and everyone loves a Jeep.
Yes,
but it's a cheap Jeep. Everyone loves a cheap Jeep. All the books are still in plastic. It's a 15. It's 4-wheel drive, and it looks the look, talks the talk, and walks the walk. 300 miles, Maureen.
Wow.
Get all the balance of the warranties we bought it new. It's a 15 Jeep. It's a Patriot, it's an Altitude, and it is fat as a pistol. It's a true head turner. It will definitely make your neighbors jealous, but why go buy some 30,000 mile rat when you can start out with a car with 300 miles and reap the benefit of all new car pricing? Buy nearly new and save thousands. Come join our family. People trade cars every 2 years with us. Maybe you're driving a 13 Jeep or even a 14 Jeep, like you go up a year. 10 to 1, we'll do everything in our power to keep your payment the same. This is what it's all about. That's why people travel from all over. It's all about numbers.
Yep.
We sell throughout FX Capara 1,400 cars a month.
So true.
1,400 a month. We know we can't do it with you, but we know if we water the plant, as I love to say, it's going to grow. And it's growing each and every day. We're getting them sold. Buy a 2015 Jeep Patriot Altitude Edition with 300 miles. Whether you want black, silver, or white, I think they're all here. They won't last long. It's $17,988 for a 15, and it is 4-wheel drive.
Yep.
Walk out with a payment.
No money down, $265 a month.
You're driving a nearly new car. Everyone drives a used car. Come buy a nearly new car right here at FX Caprara.
Let's recap that 2015 Jeep Patriot Altitude for $17,988 or a low payment of $265 a month. Car number 5 is the 2015 Lincoln Navigator.
And I will say we are getting close to our test drive segment. But in reality,
where are we going?
Lincoln Navigator sold. We got a special place, and we're not going to disclose it.
Oh, it's a secret.
But let's talk about a 15 Lincoln Navigator. It is an L. You know what L stands for? Long. It's as long as a school bus, but this is the real deal. Power boards, diamond white, 15,000 miles. My favorite option, a heated
steering wheel.
With every option but running water. Weather, moon, you got it all, Maureen. And this thing is, honestly, this is truly a head turner. This is a one of a kind, and it's pretty as a picture. A 2015 Navigator L. So many people like these. You always
I love them. I think they're great.
In life today, we all participate. When we were kids, our parents didn't participate like we do today. We follow our kids not just to the games, we follow them to practices. We're picking up the neighbor kids. We're going to go to the ball games. You need this vehicle. This is it. And at gas at $1.99 a gallon, you ought to spoil yourself now. Take advantage of a super buy right here at FX Caprara because we're full of them. Buy a 2015 Lincoln Navigator with power everything, including boards. 15,000 miles. Get all the balance of the warranties if you bought it new. And remember, buy nearly new and save thousands. It's not 85, it's not 89, but buy this fine ride, a 15L, for $56,988.
Wow.
The nice thing about the variation here at FX Caprara, we have cars from $3,900 right to $89,000. Whatever you're looking for, go to the Web of Happiness at FXChevy.com. You're going to find them, or find them in the select ads at the Post Standard.
Of course, every week.
Walk out with a payment, $56,988.
Yep.
Elizabeth, as I like to say,
Joe
Fred Sanford. You know what? This is it, Elizabeth.
Not excited to say
Walk out with a payment of
$839 a month.
You're driving. You're driving. No baloney. As I said once before, one of our good friends said, you know what? I love to watch your show. You know what? When you hit a payment, whether it's, you don't try to deceive people. You know, often what happens, I see somebody leasing yesterday. I shouldn't watch TV.
I know, I saw it too.
They're leasing a Hyundai at $299, but it takes $3,900 to get there.
Yeah, they hide it.
$3,900. When you're looking for a one-of-a-kind car, come see us today at FX Caprara.
Let's recap that 2015 Lincoln Navigator for $56,988 or a low payment of $839 a month.
Hi folks, Nick DiCarlo with the finance department here at FX Caprara Chevrolet. Got to tell you, the banks have been in the last couple of months and they're looking for business. You know, they have a book of business that they have to fill. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, when business slows up, the banks are fighting harder for each individual deal. So if you've been turned down in January, if you've been turned down in February, December, it's time to come back in and give it a shot. You know, we've got the banks that are fighting for the loans. We've got phenomenal interest rates right now, and we've got the cars. Charlie has purchased vehicles that are below book, so it allows you to be able to buy a vehicle, maybe roll in that negative equity that you couldn't do before, and be able to drive out of here in a newer vehicle. You can give me a call directly at the 1-800-330-0530. You can log on to FXChevy.com. But if you call, and that's probably the best way, log in, put in your credit application, call me, and allow me to go over your information with you. Let's talk about it. Let's see what you have, what kind of issues that you've had, and so we can put together a plan to get you approved and into a new vehicle.
Car number 6 is the 2016 GMC Denali. Beautiful.
Isn't it amazing how the 2016
love
is starting
this
to
car.
pour in already? We have a great selection. If you go to the Web of Happiness, as we love to say, at FXChevy.com, we are bulging at the seams with product. We're taking advantage of the market and what we've done. This happened to be bought. I happened to buy this truck. It was a dealer's demo. It's a 2016.
I believe it.
With just hit 12,000 miles, so he took another one. And his loss is going to be your gain. But this is a fatty.
It is fat.
This thing is handsome. This is what we love to say here. This is the Gentleman Jim. Everyone loves the GMC. It's a Yukon Denali.
And no, they love the new GMC.
DVD,
they love the new GMC with the front end.
This is truly, this is the one that really makes your neighbors jealous. Love to say that. Love to. Black on black, the best resale color of any car. You want good resale, you gotta buy black. You want the dirtiest car in the street, you gotta buy black. Because it's very hard. In the middle of summer, they look so good.
You own a car wash, buy black.
You have a car wash, or maybe you're part of Delta Sound or something like that, buy black. 2016. It's a Yukon Denali, and it's a fat one with all the gear. All-wheel drive, of course, but yes, you can look at a new one at 89 or 90,000, or you can come to FX Capara, buy a 16 with 12,000 miles for just $63,988.
Wow.
Now, we're gonna hit you over the head with a payment, but when you think about what it is and the amount of vehicle maybe you're driving, many people that buy these will buy them again. Maybe you're driving a 12 or 13 Denali, you'd like to go to a 16, take advantage of buying something that's nearly new because you're gonna save $10 or $15 or $18,000. This is the one. This is the one you've been waiting for, baby. This is it. You can find a better buy, as we love to say, is on
You
the
better buy it.
Just go buy it. 2016 Yukon Denali. Black with all the gear, and it's definitely a handsome ride.
Yep.
Buy it for $63,988. Walk out with a payment with no money down.
$939 a month.
Scary, but a lot of car. $939 a month. Lots of cars, but it's still lots of savings, and it's right here at FX Caprara.
Let's recap that 2016 GMC Yukon Denali for $63,988 or a low payment of $939 a month. Car number 7 is a 2015 Chevy Cargo van. Beautiful.
How do we go from a Navigator from a Denali?
It's pretty in its own way.
I just thought of that, but I also said, you know what? Variety is the spice of life. And that's
Absolutely.
what you find here when you're at FX Capara. Because if you're looking for a van, whether it be a steak rack truck, a dually,
Absolutely.
a diesel, they're all here. When you're talking about selection of trucks, we have. If you need commercial vehicles, we have them, and we sell them every day. Look at some of the municipalities all around the area of Central New York. They have the FX Capara frames on the front. Why? Because we take care of them. Many of the municipalities, I should say, trade every 6 months. It's all about the buy in life.
Yep.
Forget the bragging rights. It's all about the buy. We all want to buy because we're going to trade. We're going to come join those crazy people in Pulaski. We're going to trade our vans every 2 years, and we're going to take advantage of the market. And you know what? They're going to do everything in their power to keep our payment the same.
Yes.
You need to drive something that's always under warranty. If you're driving an older cargo van, you're in business for yourself, you're an electrician, a plumber, or a carpenter, you need to have something.
This is the best billboard ever, too. Yeah,
but
they're
it's
amazing.
Incredible. It doesn't look like the wheels are falling off it.
No.
I've seen people pull in with vehicles, caravans with ladders on the top. What do you think? This is it. It's credible. It's a 2015 GMC, or I should say Chevy Express.
Chevy, yep.
Just 12,000 miles, Maureen. It is V8 powered, and it's sharp. The nicest part about this van, it's not stripped. Power windows. What happens when if somebody's always stopping on your passenger side, you got to reach over. These things are too big to reach over. Power windows, power locks, 2015 with 12,000 miles, and yes, it is a 3/4 ton, but it's thousands off. Buy this nearly new van for just $22,988, and it does have a perfect auto check Carfax.
Yep.
Walk out with a payment.
No money down.
Your business this month of March.
$339 a month.
$339.
Come
You deserve
on.
it. Forget it. Forget the office. This is your office. This is the one you're in 6 hours a day. You deserve to drive a good van. It's credible, and as Maureen says, it makes a great billboard this month of March.
Let's recap that 2015 Chevy 2500 Cargo van for $22,988 or a low payment of $339 a month. I'm getting a little hungry, so before we do this next car, I think it's time to take a test drive. Let's go, Charlie.
Welcome to our special segment of our show. It's the test drive, but it's lots of fun because we're going to eat lots of food. We're definitely going to stay local again. We have to err on Pulaski. This is the roots. This is the hometown. This is what it's all about. We need to support the locals. So we're going to...
I don't know, River House, I assume.
River House. And what is the best there? What does Charlie love there all the time? Steak salads. But what are we touring in? It's a short drive, but a 2014 Lincoln. It's an MKZ EcoBoost, all-wheel drive. Have your cake and eat it too. Leather, moonroof, 20,000 miles. And what a great look. But it's all about the price. We're going to share the price with you in just a bit. Just a little bit. So come on in and let's take a quick test drive. This has the new EcoBoost motor that's, believe it or not, a 4-cylinder, but the acceleration of this car and the power of this car is just amazing how quick it is. Fuel economy is great. Average over the last drive I took, it was at 26.2 miles a gallon. But again, here's a car back in 2014, sold for probably, as I said, 47, 48 grand. Wow. Right now at FX Caprara, and this is why you drive here. It's all about the buy. Buy this 2014 MKZ all-wheel drive for $24,988. What a great buy.
That is a great buy.
It's literally almost half of what it cost less than 2 years ago. It's had 10,000 miles put on it each year.
I like the cockpit.
Just a great car. Okay, maybe you can see it right up here on the right-hand side. Maybe I can get that camera looking at it. It's a River House restaurant right here in Pulaski, downtown Pulaski. Just great food. We're going to take you inside to see some of the amazing food, but yet a great atmosphere. We're here with Jenna at the River House restaurant. Obviously, Jenna, Maureen and I love it here. We love to come in. The steak salads are absolutely amazing, and it's a consistent thing. But here, everyone loves the River House. It's a hometown restaurant, but best of all, the hours of operation here are.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and we urge everyone to come in and see us.
Right here at the River House. It's all happening right here in downtown Pulaski. All right, we're coming back. Obviously, we're full, but I'm used to that feeling because that's the only thing. I am like clockwork. I always order the same thing. I don't stray. So it's steak salad every time I go there. And now my stomach is used to feeling the same MO. But luckily, here we are in Caprara Drive, heading towards the FX Caprara Auto Complex. Unfortunately, the test drive is just about over with, but all we can say is thank you and stay tuned, because if you have a restaurant you want to promote, or an ice cream shop or a coffee shop, give us a call. We'll be there.
Bye. And last, trucks, because everybody knows we love our trucks here in Pulaski. Car number 8 is a 2015 Dodge Ram 2500.
And I feel like I'm in dual role here at FX Caprara after a big lunch. But ironically,
it's
going to take this monster to carry me away. It's a 3/4 ton, and when you're talking about diesel, yes, FX Caprara deals in Dodge, we deal in Chevrolet, we deal in Ford. We are peers. We sell multiple units when it comes to new. But we all, this crazy Charlie Caprara loves the art of the goodbye. So here's a 15, the books are still in plastic, a 17,000 mile, and Maureen, I love this. And I've got to share it with everybody. I don't know if everyone's going to hear it.
The roar of a diesel.
The diesel. Quiet, but you know what? You know what's manly about a Dodge Cummins diesel is when you go to a drive-thru, you have to shut it off because they can't hear you. You're not hearing that in a Ford or a Chevrolet. You got to shut it off. I love a Dodge truck. I love a 3/4 ton. That wasn't classy on my car to throw in the books, but they're all in plastic. 2015 Dodge Ram. Yes, it's as long as a school bus. Yes, it is 4-wheel drive. But if you want a short box, we have. But it's a crew cab. It's an SLT with all the gear. Power windows, locks, 4-wheel drive, Cummins diesel, 17,000 miles, bed liner, 8-foot bed, trailer tow, chrome package.
Nice truck.
Just a great truck.
Yeah.
You can go spend $65,000. Take the short drive. Route 81 exit 36 is open 7 days a week, and we are all trucked up here in Pulaski. Buy this fine ride for $38,988.
Wow.
That doesn't need a haircut for sure at $38,988. Walk out with a payment with a perfect auto check.
Perfect auto check.
Black.
Yep.
Black red.
Nobody down, $575 a month.
You're driving. You deserve to own a diesel. The pulling power of a diesel will spoil you. You'll never go back to gas, and take something that's fully under warranty. Come join a winning team right here at FX Caprara.
Let's recap that 2015 Dodge Ram 2500 Crew Cab for $38,988 or a low payment of $575 a month. Car number 9 is a 2015 Ford F-150 Super Crew lifted. The list goes on and on and on.
The all-new truck, the one-of-a-kind truck, and there's many of them here at FX.
Beautiful.
We feature that. This truck was out on the market for 6 months. Obviously, it came off a short-term lease, and it's a 15 with 5,000 miles. Buy nearly new, save 1,000. We're going to explain this to you, but this is a sport package, crew cab, navigation, bucket seats, console, power seat.
Pretty truck.
4x4, and it's a fat one. It's a great looking one. I mean, you can't fault this truck for nothing, including its Eco Boost. I drive a truck like this.
Yeah.
that I've driven a truck like this. I love it. I mean, it's a navigation truck with all the gear.
I love the
5,000
Fords.
miles.
I think they're just such a nice truck.
I love a Dodge.
I know.
But everyone has their choice. But here's
We sell them all, so we can say that.
That's what happens when you deal with FX Capara, and your salesperson, no matter who it is, at any dealership, whether it be the Ford store, the Dodge store, or the Chevy store, if you like them, he can sell you any car at any store. That's the nice thing. Many stores don't like, oh yeah, well here we only do this, we only do that.
Dodge, Chevy, Ford,
We care about one word, and that is sold.
Sold.
We want them sold. So let's sell this 2015 F-150 EcoBoost 4x4 with a lift.
Yep.
5,000 miles. Fat as a pistol, just a great looking truck. Let's sell it for $36,988. Now that is just another great buy here at FX Capara. It's just one of the many.
Yep.
Walk out the payment, get all the balance of the warranties if you bought it new. With 5,000 miles, you have plenty of warranties. Just 6 months old. It's a great looking truck. So it's not $59,000.
Nope.
It's $36,988. Maybe you have a nice Ford truck you'd like to trade. You've been waiting for the aluminum truck. The rebates haven't been that great. Take advantage of a new price. Walk out with a payment, no money down.
No money down, $545 a month.
Drive it. Do you need to be at $499? We want to get them sold, and they're only here at FX Capara.
Let's recap that 2015 Ford F-150 Super Crew lifted for $36,988 or a low payment of $545 a month. Car number 10 is a 2016 Dodge Ram Longhorn, and it's Charlie's truck.
I know, and there should be a protest. You remember last month they took my Rebel,
and we
obviously
sold
it lasted a half a day. I just seen this truck driving in. I said, my God, it looks just like the truck I'm driving. It's all washed. Somebody washed my truck for me. Here's a 16. Honestly, I don't care if you come buy it, but I want to compare it to what's out there because this is why you're going to drive here.
Yeah.
This is the art of the buy. Let us do the buying for you. The hardest part is going from dealership to dealership to dealership.
Right.
We are the Amazon of the car business.
Skip
you know
right
how nice
over
it is. You want a pair of sneakers, you can go to the mall. Oh, geez, I went from Carousel to Destiny. I'm going all over the place. But you know what? You get online, you find it. That's what we are. We are the Amazon of the car business. You're going to find them all here. Forget going from lot to lot. This is what it's about. It's all about the buy. The end result is when you buy a house, you like to brag how much you paid over you paid. But when it comes to a car, you want to brag how little you paid. This is it. A 16 Dodge Ram Longhorn with all the gear. My own demo. I took the truck. Truck came in with plastic on it since it was 30 miles. I've been driving it ever since.
Love this truck.
Every option. 4-wheel drive, Hemi, leather moon, Navi, spray and bed liner, chrome. Every conceivable option. It's a crew cab. Sticker's probably $57,000, but we love the word sold. It's going to get sold. And the only way we're going to get you here is show you the great buys that you can't contest.
So true.
A 16 Dodge Ram Longhorn with all the gear. It now has, I should look, 890 miles on it. 890.
It came with 200.
I've had it since Thursday. Drove it a lot, right? All the gear, heated steering wheel, everything. Buy it for $41,988. You be the judge. $41,900 for a 16 Longhorn. Let somebody else compare. They can't. They can't be competitive. The rebates stink on these trucks. These are truly one-of-a-kind trucks. $41,988. Walk out with a payment.
No money down, $619 a month.
It's a lot of truck for the money. Do you need to be at $599? We are for sure going to say one word that is going to happen here, and this one here is like my Rebel. It will be sold.
Let's recap that 2016 Dodge Ram Crew Cab Longhorn for $41,988 or a low payment of $619 a month.
Okay, Maureen, time to close it
Darn.
up. Another exciting show. We love some of the... There's just so many cars to choose from. We've stockpiled them. You talk about private stock, they're all here, and they're ready for you 7 days a week, right here at the FX Capara Auto Complex. But from all of us here at FX Capara Chevrolet Buick, FX Capara Ford, Capara Brothers Outdoor Toy Store, and FX Capara Harley Davidson, this month of March, we'd like to say two great words. Thank you.
The preceding program has been a paid advertisement for the FX Capara Car Companies and does not represent the views or opinions of this station.